my name is Simi. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm the last girl of 4 children. Well, I'm the last born and the only girl of 4 children, actually. And my father passed 2 years ago, and I grew up mostly with my mom. There was not much music in my background, but I was drawn to it. I just realized that you learn from your mistakes, because I'm not one to regret things. If I make a mistake, I just learn from it, because you can't change it. Yeah, because my parents separated also at very early. When I think I was 9. It was it made me grow faster. I mean, mentally. I knew that I knew how to sing when I was 9, because I was in school. Sometimes I would just sing with my friends, and people would be like, "Oh, your voice is so pretty," So I knew that I could sing, but not like I wasn't like Beyonce. Anyways, I joined this group in church called Outstanding. We used to sing and dance and rap. I did a little bit of rapping too, And I think it was in that group that I found, that I really love music, because, like I said before, I didn't really have any background in music. I didn't have any family that was into music. Then 2008, I did an album. It was a gospel album called Ogaju. It was produced entirely by Clef. And there's actually one big song on the album which does not have a video. In case you're planning to go to YouTube, it's called O'Reilly. I let you join Jesus. Because of how much people love the song, at least the people that I could see around me, it just made me believe more in myself. I just realized that I can actually do this. The first time I ever featured Child was Jam Question. We were friends before then. He had sent me a message, because we were actually debating how do we make, because I forgot. But then he reminded me. He sent me a message on Twitter, a private message, like, "Oh, I love your music," and before then I'd heard some of his old music. I was like, "Oh yeah, we should hook up and just hang once sometimes." So we did get together, and that's how we became friends. And then Soldier actually started out as my song. And I read the song, and then he had heard the song even long before Jam Question. And I was like, you can write a verse to this, but let me be honest with you, this song is not going to come out for a while, because I already have other materials that we're planning to put out. It's like, no problem. And then when it was putting out, when it was working on his album, he called me, like, "Babe, I want to do a song with you." I was like, "Okay." In fact, I was even fighting. I was going for like an Afrobeat song. And like, no, that's Soulja song. I said, "That's my song." I'm like, I said, just, so we flipped it, and it became his song. My personal style, I'm very, very laid back, and I can be kind of like a tomboy, like a girlish type of tomboy. And I like sneakers and jeans and just crop tops and just jeans. I like to play dress up sometimes. I think it's fun. But just my general life is just, I like to be comfortable. I like shorts. I like shorts. I think the outfit that had the weirdest comments was this absolutely beautiful dress. It's like green and yellow, and then it was like a halter, and then it had this chain things hanging. But then when I took a picture, it didn't photograph as nice as the dress was. But I guess maybe I didn't know at the time, and then I posted it, and then people were like, "Why does this look weird? Why does this look?" But I didn't think it's very hard to get to me, especially if I know something is not true, because I knew how beautiful the dress was. People that were around me, they were like, "What are you talking about?" I saw that dress was nice. But I would say that was the one that got the... People said it looked like I was going for cultural dance. The word I would say is exotic. I think that we're becoming more exotic. Before, the kind of thing that I would see, that someone, like a designer from here, would say, "Oh, I'm making something." It doesn't really invoke anything magical. It's just like, "Oh, that's nice." But now you see something and you want to look at it again, and like, How did you think of that? There's more people. There's more creativity. People are beginning to open their minds more, and because I think it's because people are now more receptive, to bigger ideas and stuff. So I think that there's definitely been a step up, and you see even like foreign celebrities, you see them wearing African designs now. You see Beyonce wearing like a jumpsuit that's Ankara, and that we must definitely be going in the right direction.